guys, and welcome to episode 4 of Coffee Talk with Hazel. First, of course, I want to start out by saying thank you to everybody who is continuing to show support and check out the videos, and to those who have read my book. I'm sorry, but not sorry that you feel the way that you do about it. It's why it's called Through These Hazel Eyes, not through your eyes, but whatever. So, I have gotten some negative feedback in regards to my book and what I've written, and to be perfectly honest, I don't care, because again, it's called Through These Hazel Eyes, not through your eyes, and it's about my life, not yours, and people seem to think that they know what went on behind closed doors, because they still refuse to believe the truth. Not my problem. I don't care. I just don't. So, with that being said, sorry. Bitch rant number 1, I guess. So, I want to touch base on something that we all need, something that we all want, something that you can't really get anywhere without. And that is something I like to call help. Being a single mom of 2 kids, it's difficult to get everything that I need to get done, but I manage and I find ways, and I may be late a lot, but it still gets done and it gets taken care of, and you know, that's all that really matters. And the thing is, I used to be one of the most punctual people I've ever known. My older sister, everybody says that she'll be late to her own funeral. She was late being born. I'm not really sure what that has to do with anything, but she's late a lot of the times. But whatever. I was born 2 weeks early, and for all of my life, when I've had control, not when I was younger and had to wait for my parents or my siblings, but since I've been an adult and on my own, or when I've had the opportunities to be somewhere on my own, or the responsibility of being somewhere on my own, I have always been early or on time. So the last couple months, being late to a lot of stuff it's been hard. It's been semi-difficult because it's just another change that I am having to adjust to, and I won't lie, I'm getting frustrated with all of the adjusting that I have to do. It's not that I don't think it's fair, because in life, everything is fair, whether we see it or not. But it's still hard. And I'm not lucky enough, like some people that I know, to have friends and family that is willing to help them when they need it. I am fortunate enough to have some family members who are willing to help, who are wanting to help, because they can see that I'm doing my effing hardest, and unfortunately, the struggle is real and hard. And I've come to realize that asking for help is not so bad. Asking for guidance or any sort of help is okay, because without help, you're gonna sink. You know, you can't row a boat on your own. I mean, you could. You'd be really buff, but you'd be lonely, and you'd be having to take on everything on your own, and You know, it's hard. It's frustrating. It's difficult. And I'm not one for complaining. Anybody who's everybody that knows me knows that. I don't complain. I do everything in my power to not complain. And if I feel a complaint coming on, I look for the good. I look for the positive. I'm always keeping my head held high with a smile on my face because I know that it can be a lot worse, that it could be worse. And I'm lucky enough that it's not worse. And maybe it's pride, maybe it's the independent part of me, but I've always been difficult at asking for help. It could also be that the times I have asked for help, I've been let down, made fun of, pushed off to the side, made to feel stupid. The list goes on and on. So I do what I can to not ask for help because that's just me. I've always been independent. I've basically been working since I was 10. Obviously that wasn't legal, but I had my ways. And legally started working when I was 16, and I've been working ever since until this last year. And it's been hard because I've had to rely and depend on other people, and for me, that's not something that I do. But I've also come to realize who the real people in my life are, who the fake ones are, have been, never will be again. And having to ask for as much help as I've had to, it's bruised my pride. It's bruised my ego. I can say that because that's not me. That's never been me. And now all of a sudden, it's like overnight I've had to become this person who I've never been, whom I don't know. And it sucks. It sucks bad. And sorry. It's easier for me to sit here and say what I do, what I don't do, what I could do, what I couldn't do, on and on and on. But I'm not going to, because the whole point of this is in hopes to help other people. And that's what I want to do. I want to help other people. And though it becomes discouraging, because the people that I truly care about and want and need in my life don't seem to feel the same about me. And that's fine. Other than I'm still gonna be there for them because technically they haven't done necessarily anything wrong. And I'm probably making excuses for them because that's what I do. It's what I'm good at, making excuses for people who continuously hurt me just so I can help them. I'm either really stupid or my stupid little heart is just that freaking big. Whatever the case may be. So, help. It's wonderful when you get some. Even if it's the smallest thing, even if you're doing the dishes and your roommate or your parents or your sibling husband or your wife or whoever, something that helps you instead of making you do it all by yourself a trillion times a day, or even once a day. Or somebody offers to watch your kids for a night, or an hour, or a weekend. You know, just to help you. Now me, I can't go 2 hours, not even 2 hours, I can't go 20 minutes without one of my kids. Like, if my mom sends me to the store and the line is really long, I begin to wonder, are my kids okay? Are they listening? Are they being good? You know, am I going to be able to get back on time to put them to bed? This whole flurry of questions just begins. And everybody knows though, my kids are my world. Without them, I would be nothing. Without them, I am nothing, because being a mother is the best thing that's ever happened to me. And it's the one thing I know that I'm good at, regardless of what other people say. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I don't care. I just don't care. People are gonna hate, people are gonna talk trash. But you guys keep doing you, and thank you for checking out this video and hanging out with me. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Thursday. See ya!